Top 5 Best European Vintage Adult Actresses from 70s and 80s. Sibylle Rauch was born Erika Roswitha Rauch on the 14th of June 1960 in Munich, West Germany. She first gained public attention in 1979 after becoming a Playboy playmate, which launched her modeling and film career in Europe. She began acting in the early 1980s, appearing in European films such as Alpha City, 1985, and Loft, 1985, and later became widely known for roles in the Ice am Steel series. In 1987, she transitioned into hardcore productions and worked with several European studios, eventually appearing in more than 20 adult films during her career. She often appeared in men's magazines like Hustler, Mayfair, and High Society, and frequently worked alongside her sister, Sibylle Rauch. She retired from the industry around 2000 and later reappeared in documentaries and television programs, reflecting on her career and public life, maintaining occasional media presence in documentaries and television programs reflecting on her career and public life, maintaining occasional media presence in Germany. Brigitte Lahaie was born on the 12th of October 1955 in Tourcoing, Nord, France. She began her career in 1976 after moving to Paris, initially working in a shoe shop before entering the film industry through a newspaper casting ad. She quickly became one of the leading figures of French adult cinema during the late 1970s, following the legalization of hardcore films in France. Lahaie built a major career in adult films before transitioning into mainstream cinema in the early 1980s. She appeared in notable films such as The Grapes of Death, 1978, Fascination, 1979, and later Faceless, 1988. She successfully rebranded herself as a mainstream actress, author, and radio host, becoming a respected French media personality. She was inducted into the XRCO Hall of Fame as a film pioneer in 2014. She published an autobiography, Moi la Scandaleuse, released a pop single, and performed a one-woman stage show about her life. After leaving industry, she became a long-running radio host, focusing on relationships and sexuality, while continuing occasional acting in film and television. Ilona Stoller, born Elena Anna Stoller on the 26th of November 1951 in Budapest, Hungary, is a Hungarian-Italian performer, singer, and politician best known as Cicciolina. She began her career in the 1970s as a model and radio host, gaining fame through her provocative Radio Luna show, where her nickname originated from addressing callers with affectionate terms that later became part of popular culture. Her career expanded into film during the late 1970s and 1980s, making her one of Europe's most recognizable figures. In 1986, she appeared in a film with John Holmes, near the end of his career, not knowing that Holmes was HIV positive. Thankfully, Stoller did not contract the infection from him and years later gave birth to a healthy baby boy. In 1987, she was elected to the Italian parliament representing the Radical Party, serving until 1992. She also co-founded the Love Party with Moana Pozzi, advocating legalization reforms and better sex education. In 1999, she revealed she had briefly worked as a spy for the Hungarian Communist Party at age 19. She had a son, Ludwig Maximilian, with Jeff Koons, but lost custody in 1998. She is also a strict vegan and animal rights activist. She remained active in media, activism, and public appearances, occasionally considering political returns. Moana Pozzi was born Anna Moana Rosa Pozzi on the 27th of April 1961 in Genoa, Italy. She began her career in 1981 with small, uncredited roles in film and television before gaining wider attention after appearing in Federico Fellini's Ginger and Fred, 1986. Around this time, she met Ilona Stoller, which marked her transition into adult films. By the late 1980s, Pozzi had become one of Italy's most famous adult stars, even surpassing Stoller in popularity. She also authored La filosofia di Moana, 1991, hinting at relationships with powerful figures. That same year, she co-founded the Love Party with Stoller, promoting sexual reform, though it achieved little electoral success. Her life inspired the film Gardami, 1999, and her career blended entertainment with politics and media controversy. She died of liver cancer on September 15, 1994, in Lyon, France, at age 33. Her death sparked rumors, later clarified by official records, revealing that she had indeed died of liver cancer and that her body had been cremated. Marilyn Jess was born Dominique Trois on the 26th of October 1959 in Île-de-France, France. She entered the film industry in the late 1970s, after starting with modeling and erotic photography, quickly becoming one of the most recognizable figures of the French adult cinema boom. She rose to prominence between 1977 and 1986, appearing in more than 80 films and becoming a major star of France's golden age of adult cinema alongside contemporaries like Brigitte Lahaie. She worked with prominent European directors and also appeared in mainstream and erotic productions such as The Arrangement, 1981, and La Femme Objet, 1981. Her popularity came from her natural screen presence and versatility across erotic and genre cinema. She performed under many aliases, including Marilyn Wilde and Patinette, and was known for her blonde image and strong popularity in French magazines and VHS-era releases. After retiring from films in the late 1980s due to concerns about HIV risk, she shifted into peep shows, photography, and later creative work, including gallery exhibitions and occasional returns to screen acting in later years.